sharing some of my favorite things. Stay tuned. Hi, and welcome to my video. In today's video, I just want to share a few of my favorite things. Now, most of these would be considered lifestyle, but I'm excited about all of them. You know, when spring comes, you want to spring clean, you want to spruce things up, you just want to do all that kind of stuff. And so we've done a few things outside and something inside, and that's what I want to share with you today. So one thing we did was remulch the flower bed. Well, it's not really flowers, it's more plants and bushes, but it's out front, and then we have some on the side of the house. That's all been remulched, the bushes have been trimmed, and it just looks so pretty and fresh. Don't you just love it when it's gorgeous outside and the sky is blue, the sun's shining, and you just have pretty plants out there? So I'll show you a clip of how that's been cleaned up and how nice it looks. One of the things I am loving is that spring is here and we all want to freshen up our yards. So we've got new mulch put down to top off the old mulch, and everything is just coming in so nice. We have all the bushes trimmed, and I just love looking at a pretty plant bed. And then we did the same thing on the side of the house. We had these plants put in last year, but again, they needed top dressed with the mulch and the plants trimmed. We've had the palm tree trimmed. And this time we came all the way around to the side door with the mulch. And it just looks so much nicer. It just looks clean. You know how you just want things cleaned up for spring? There's so much beauty out here. So we just wrap this mulch all the way around the side, from the front portion of the house and around the side. And it just really made it look nice. And again, we're on the side of the house and did the mulch all the way around. I love having all the little plants and trees all trimmed up. They need a haircut for spring just like we do. Now let's talk about flowers. I love flowers. I think they're absolutely beautiful. Can I grow them? No. If I even go buy them, they're dead in days. It's just me. I don't have a green thumb. I try to follow the directions and water them when they say, or put them in sunlight or not in sunlight. It doesn't matter what I do. They just wilt and die on me. I don't know if it's the extreme heat and humidity here in the summertime or what it is, but I've never had any luck with flowers. And I used to buy them and then sit them around like on the porch or out back, but again, they just die too quickly, so I've had it with that. I'm done with it. Now I've gone to artificial flowers. Yeah, and I think they look real. I get mine at Hobby Lobby, and most all the time theirs are 50% off, so the prices can't be beat. So I got some and put some outside, and I want to show you those too. And tell me if you think they look real or if you can tell they're fake. I absolutely love flowers, but I cannot grow them. I cannot keep them. They always die. So you may think I have some beautiful, whatever these are. I think they're lilies, but no, they're fake. I got them at Hobby Lobby. So I just use fake flowers now. The sun gets so intensely hot here in the Hilton Head area, and you have to water them and move them, and it's just too much work. So I just go with fake. And that greenery hanging down the front is also fake. Now I'll show you the fake flowers I put in the backyard. And now I'm in the backyard, and on the wall of the pool, I always wanted some pretty flowers, but it's hard to get to without probably falling in the pool. So I got some fake flowers. I think they're so colorful and pretty. I love those yellow ones. I never know what the flowers are called. I just look at the colors, and if I like them, I take them. And as you can see, there's a slight breeze, and they're blowing. They look just like real flowers. I don't think anybody would ever know. And I don't have to touch these all spring and summer long. No watering, no nothing. Another thing that we had done, we didn't do it ourselves, is have the grout redone in our home. Our entire home is tile floors, except for the laundry room and mud room. The rest of it is all tile. And that tile is fine, but the grout always looks bad to me. It's dark, and that happens over years. This house was built in the late 90s, so it's got some years on it. And the tile is light, but the grout looked dirty. And believe me, I've talked about it on my videos many times, how much time I spend cleaning grout. On my hands and knees with a toothbrush. I've used every product under the sun. I had my best results with Clorox Cling toilet bowl cleaner. That really does help. But when you have to do a whole house, and I just couldn't get them, I wanted them like the color of the tile, like a white or an off-white color. I just couldn't get them to that shade. And every time I did my floors and did the grout, it just was never satisfying to me. I'd stand back and look across the room, and all I saw was those dark grout lines. And then it made everything look dirty to me. So we finally bit the bullet and got a company to come in. They're called Sir Grout, and I believe they are in all 50 states. And they come in, they don't dig the grout out. What they do is reseal your grout, but it has a colorant in it. So you pick the color. They have a wide variety of colors. You select the color you want, and it's like colored sealant. So my grout has all been resealed, which is going to last me many, many years, but resealed with a light colored grout. Now when I look across the room, I just see all lightness. I don't see those dark lines. Oh my gosh, they drove me insane. Even if you know you got down and scrubbed them, when you look and you see that they're darker than your floor, it just looks dirty. I can't stand it. So you can have this done to a shower. Some people have tile on their kitchen countertops. You could have it done there. We did our floors. Now, we didn't do the whole house yet. We did the kitchen, the great room, the hallway, the foyer, and the guest bathroom. So we're probably 75% done. The only two rooms we have left are the guest bedroom, the master bedroom, and then the master bath. And hopefully we'll get those done in a couple of months. So I'll put a little clip in here to show you the difference in what it looks like. Oh my gosh, you won't believe it. So my floors now are one of my favorite things. And one of my very favorite things are my clean grout in my floors. Look at the difference. See how dark this one area is, because we have not done this room yet. But as I look down the hall, that's all been done. And it looks fabulous in comparison to what it looked like. And all they did was take a sealer. They resealed the grout. They didn't dig it out or anything and replace it. It's a sealant, but with a color in it. So you get to pick the color, and I picked just a linen color so that it would match the floors and look clean. And now all my grout looks so clean in 3/4 of the house. This room, like I said, has not been done yet, and as you can see, it looks horrible with that dark grout. And I scrub that grout all the time with a toothbrush and Clorox Clean toilet bowl cleaner, and I've used baking soda and vinegar and everything you could think of, and it would not remove that dirt. And I have one more thing to show you, again in the line of lifestyle, and that is some curtains. I have an outdoor patio that's open. It's not enclosed, but to the one side of it faces the neighbors across the street. And I just wanted something there, really just to dress it up. I don't plan to close the curtains. I have no reason to close the curtains. I don't need the privacy, but it just needed something. So I got these outdoor curtains from Amazon. They are such great quality. I'll link them below if you want to take a look at them. And I believe they were on sale too. So I got them for a good price. And I put them on the one end of the patio. And it just makes it look so tropical. It just gives a nice look. I don't know why curtains do that outside, but they do to me. So I'll put a little clip in of that too so you can see what I'm talking about. Another thing I did that's really a favorite of mine is put a pair of curtains here on our back patio. I just did it for decoration. I'm not going to have them closed. They will close, but that's not the point. It's just to kind of frame the framing of the outdoor patio, and I think it looks so pretty. I got the curtains off of Amazon. They're outdoor curtains, and the rod is a tension rod, but it's for outdoor also. Now we have a little breeze today, so they're blowing, but I'm going to put weights in the bottom hem, and that will keep them hanging down. It just makes it feel so tropical when I'm sitting out here. So those are some of my favorite things, favorite lifestyle things, and more outdoor things that I am truly loving and enjoying. Let me know in the comments section if you're starting to do anything for spring. Maybe you're a fortunate one and you do have a green thumb and you're planting flowers and making a beautiful flower bed or have a garden. I don't have that talent at all, but now's a good time to do that and just kind of freshen up the outside. Do you have any other plans to do anything on the outside of your home? I'd like to get a couple little, I don't know, yard ornaments or like a little plaque that says welcome, or just something to kind of dress it up. Don't have to spend much, and the small things make the biggest difference. So if you're doing anything, share it in the comments section. Well, now I'm going to leave you with an inside beauty tip. My inside beauty tip today comes from Song of Solomon 2:11-12. For behold, the winter is past, the rain is over and gone, the flowers appear on the earth, the time of singing has come, and the voice of the turtle dove is heard in our land. When I read that, I just thought, what a perfect inside beauty tip for today's video, because I talked about flowers and spring. You know, I love the spring. I'm sure everybody does, especially those of you who have suffered through long, cold, wet, snowy winters. Spring is like a new beginning. You know, it just gets you excited for life again. You're out in nature. Everything gets so colorful and the leaves come back on the trees, and it's just a beautiful time of year, a time of hope, and as I said, a time of a new beginning. And we can make it a new beginning in every way. If there's any areas of our lives that need a new beginning, now's the time to focus on that and make a commitment to do it, no matter what that might be for you. I'm making a lot of new beginnings because of all the reflecting I have been doing, because of the changes that have gone on in my life. And I feel really good about it and very positive. I have things to look forward to, and I like where my mind is at. I like the peace that I feel and that I have. That is so valuable to me. So let's pretty up our inside to match the pretty things we're going to do on the outside. I thank you so much for being here today. I truly do appreciate it. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't already. Well, until we meet again, this is the old girl signing out. See ya!